You got some silly music.
Not silly, it's awesome. Go crazy, crazy. Oh, la 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 la, hot, keep on hoping you. Cake by the ocean.
Hi, Ben.
I'm not bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're Buster this week.
That's
Hi,
okay.
Buster. How you doing?
Good. Hopefully I can win this week.
All right. Well, welcome to
The picks from the press box, although we're never in the press box.
week. All right. Very good. Who won last week?
I think I kind of obviously
I know.
said it.
That was a pretty easy week.
Yeah.
There were some easier games there. This week is going to be more challenging.
Good week.
You have a good chance to make up a lot of ground. So
Okay.
we'll see what we can do. What do you want to talk about from last week?
Virginia Tech, Tennessee.
Why do you want to talk about that game?
Tennessee dominated the largest NCAA football game ever attempted.
Well, it was a big stadium, arena, speedway, but
115,000.
I wonder what the average price was, and I wonder if anyone could see the game because it was so far away.
And plus, you can fit Fenway Park and Wrigley Park at the same time, and the big house. The big house by itself, though.
Well, I'm not sure I'd want to watch a game there because of the distance to the field, but I guess 155,000 people wanted to, so good for them.
Yeah.
What's next?
Arkansas, TCU.
Oh,
Arkansas was winning. TCU made a comeback in second half. Arkansas won in second overtime.
Yep, and I got that one right, but it was certainly close, and
Yeah.
Gary Patterson's a good coach at
I
TCU.
thought you picked TCU.
No, I took Arkansas.
I should have.
I took the big piggy.
I thought it would have been the opposite because
No.
I'm just the SEC team.
No, that's okay. Patterson's a good coach. He's doing what he can with the talent he has. Okay, what's next?
Texas Tech, Arizona State, even back and forth, touchdowns, no scoring,
Yep.
no defense.
We talked about that.
No scoring. There was tons of scoring.
Well, we talked about that last week, and we both said there was going to be no defense on either side, and that proved to be correct. And the score
Was
certainly demonstrated that.
I think it was 60 to 45 something.
I don't know. I went to bed before it was over with. It was too boring for me.
And a late game.
All right, and now we're gonna do some picks, right? These are tough games. So what's the first one?
We're going to ACC.
Okay.
And that is Florida State, Louisville. Who do you got?
You want me to go first?
You always go first.
You know, I'm gonna take. This is a big game. Louisville's playing very well, but I'm gonna take Florida State just because they've already been tested and they've had time to adjust. And not having seen Louisville play a lot except for highlights, that's just kind of a guess. What do you think?
Well, I have to do this because Syracuse, Louisville, Cardinals are winning.
So you're taking Louisville Cardinals?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's a good pick. It'll be, I think, a very interesting game.
So we have Lamar Jackson. That will be a big, big factor. He will be one of the top NFL quarterbacks. And we have on Florida State side, we have Davlin Cook, which will be a big factor as well.
Lots of talent there. We'll see. All right, I'm ready for this next one.
Big 12, OSU, OU.
Okay. I'm going to surprise you because I'm going to take Oklahoma.
Why? You're an OSU fan.
Well, I got to pick the team that I think's going to win, and I'll tell you why. I think that Oklahoma has played a big game, even though they lost. They've had time to regroup and learn from their mistakes. I think they have a good coach, and they've got good talent. Ohio State hasn't been tested by a good team. They've got a bunch of young players that need to learn how to win and win on the road. They haven't been tested. The reality of it is there's two good coaches from Ohio that are going to be in this game. So one good coach from Ohio is going to lose, one good coach from Ohio is going to win, and we'll see. But I can tell you this, Oklahoma better be happy that Bosa's gone, Elliott's gone, some of the linebackers, Apple's gone in the secondary. Just think of all those players that could have been playing this year that would have really made a difference against this game. Anyway, what do you think?
Well, I think you're right that they've had time to regroup and that stuff. But
So who you picking?
where to go? Oh yeah, I'm wearing it. I forgot. Ohio State. They're gonna JT Barrett. They're new. All the new good wide receivers. And who's the running back again?
Weber from
Oh yeah,
Detroit,
Weber.
Michigan.
Weber.
But also they've got other quick running backs that I think you'll see lots of passes in the flat. And we'll just see if those youngsters can mature.
Well, in OU side, Baker Mayfield
Yeah.
and their offense. I think the only problem with OU is their defense. They need to work a little bit on that.
Well, one of the Oklahoma backup quarterbacks were mouthing off on TV last week and said that Ohio State played a very basic defense and that they were going to get destroyed by the Oklahoma offense. I don't believe that, but we'll see. Anyway,
They're favored.
we'll see. That doesn't always matter.
It is at OSU. I have to
And
say
being
that.
an away game, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge for Ohio State, but we'll see what happens. And just remember, we went to the national championship game and saw Ohio State beat Oregon. So maybe this will be another repeat in the South for Ohio State. Who knows? But I'm going to stick with my pick. All right.
Go Bucks!
Okay.
Go Nuts!
Go! Don't scare me. Let's go. What's next?
Pac-12, USC, Stanford.
You know, I haven't seen Stanford play this year. I know.
Played in a pretty good game against K-State.
So I like the coach. We saw their coach at Disneyland a few years ago, and Stanford always has quality players. Certainly, that's not any different this year with their running backs. And I'll just take Stanford.
I'm going with Stanford as well. Christian McCaffrey.
Yep, he's a
He
good
will
one.
get
200 yards?
175. Although,
And
why I said not 200 is because I think USC sometimes will be able to stop him, but USC just needs to work on their offense.
Well, they got a lot of problems. They're
Yeah,
trying
they
to
do.
trying to learn a new system with new coaches, and
But I think they can stop McCaffrey just a couple times.
I'll vote for the smart kids against the spoiled children. What's next?
Oregon, Nebraska, Big Ten game.
Okay, well, I haven't really seen either of these teams play much
Same
football
with me.
this year, so Nebraska seems to be on the rise. Their new coach is taking hold, and the game's in Nebraska, I believe. So I'll just take Nebraska for fun.
I'm going with Oregon. I think Oregon's like the opposite of overrated. They should be like getting more love. So I'm going Go Ducks.
Okay.
But I have not really seen either team play.
But you have all the
No.
props, so
I do.
maybe
I
you're
do.
right. We'll see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. After Oregon in the national championship game, get rid of that. Okay, what's next?
Alabama, Ole Miss.
Oh, this is an easy one. Alabama's got to win. Ole Miss has been overrated. They're still under NCAA investigation. That's gonna get dirtier and nastier as it goes. So I'm gonna take Alabama in an easy win in the SEC Bubba Conference.
Chit chat.
Okay.
I'm going with Ole Miss. They need to win. This is the only.
You're kidding.
This is the only big game that they always win. I think since 2014, I believe. They beaten Alabama, so I'm gonna go with them again.
Are you sure you're ready for an upset?
Yes, big.
Okay,
yeah.
You're sticking your neck out on that one. Let's do the lightning round.
Lightning round. Zap! Pittsburgh Okie State's our first one.
Okay, I'm going to stick my neck out and go with the old Michigan State defensive coordinator coach at Pitt, and I'll take Pitt after a big win against Penn State.
I'm just going with the favorite team. James Conner, I forgot it was lightning round.
Yeah.
So.
You'll take.
Yeah, OSU.
Okay.
But
good pick. Next one.
Michigan State, Notre Dame.
Boy, this is a toss-up. I wasn't too impressed with Notre Dame against Texas, so I'll take Michigan State. Could go either way.
I mean, I know Michigan State's not getting any love, so I'm gonna. But I'm still going with Notre Dame, their favorite.
Okay, next one.
University of Texas, which is in Austin, which everybody says is so good now, and California.
Okay. California doesn't know how to play defense. I wasn't that impressed with Texas, even though they were much better. I'll take Texas reluctantly.
I don't think Cal's very good either. Texas. I hate Texas, so I'm just going with a 0-0 tie.
Okay, I like that. That's good. You stole that from me. What's the next one?
UCLA, BYU.
Okay, well, I bet against BYU the other day, so I'll do the same, and I'll take UCLA rebounding from their loss to A&M.
I'm going with UCLA. Same with me. I think Josh Rosen will be.
Okay. And one last one in the lightning round.
Texas A&M, Auburn.
Okay, I'm gonna take Texas A&M. They're a little smarter, a little stronger, and they don't cheat. So I'll pick them this week against Auburn, who was just the opposite of what I just said.
I'll take A&M as well. Auburn is I don't know why they're favorites. So I'm going.
Okay, does that wrap it up?
Yes, it does.
Buster Ben. Week 3. Have fun. Watch some good football this weekend. Bye, everybody.
There's more games.
No hot tub today. Bye.
Well, maybe next week.